Alrighty, my brothers, we are back again with these videos. Super pumped to be back in here. Some of you may or may not have known, we did run a retreat recently, which went absolutely phenomenal. And there's been a lot of expansion and growth within Brotherhood and our beautiful spaces. But again, I'm super excited to be back on here serving you lads as we now really grow and expand this space and begin again pumping these videos out to add as much value to you as possible. Right, so let's jump ahead on into it. So today's video is all about getting a high performing team around you. Right, so that really is the essence of Brotherhood. Together, everyone achieves more. Right, so team, togetherness, and A, we can't do it alone, and B, why the fuck would you want to? Right, now this is not just getting any team, most certainly a high performing team, but we can say, yeah, really strong brotherhood and network, which holds me accountable to my word, which holds space for me in my deeper and darker times, and then therefore I can also provide a shoulder and support to that network or group, and in return receive exponential results, right? And it really does fucking work. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So you are the product of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Now, for a man like yourself, you would have most likely heard this before. Right, now it's an understanding of, I'm sure you would have seen, whether you're in school groups or even in a work environment or in a company, we do adapt to our surroundings and we adapt to the people around us. It's a basic survival thing. It's a need to belong, because in ancient times, if we were different from the tribe, it would mean we'd be casted out and it would mean death. So whether you want to consciously or unconsciously battle it, it will occur anyway. Right, so this is why it is super, super crucial to choose wisely then who you are surrounding yourself with. Who are those team players? Who are people that you really aspire to be, who inspire you? Again, it's not about anybody being perfect, because you're never going to find that. But it's who are people that I resonate with, that I feel like I can be myself, and that hold me to the highest of standard and push me to grow and achieve more. Right, because then therefore, as we said, together everyone achieves more. Teamwork, we're built to be in teams. It's again, as we would have spoken about in other videos, where as I gain a greater awareness of my character, my strengths, and then where I need support rather than weaknesses, we understand other people have strengths where we need support. And in football, right, or in any team sports, you look at a formation, you can have the best striker in the world, but if you have a shit goalkeeper, for lack of better words, you are going to let in goals, right? However, it's like when I can get strong people around me who can support me in those areas, that allows me to flourish in my certain role or position in the team, in my life, and I really start to grow exponentially, all right? So yes, you can only go so far on your own. You can, all right? And I've really come to understand this with Brotherhood as well, especially on the retreats. I remember on the retreat weekends, we've got 9, 10, 11, 12 lads there, and I would be running every exercise, and it actually was holding that experience back. And it's not Darren Riley, it's Brotherhood, right? So the essence of, really practicing what we preach, and I had some amazing brothers, of course. Shout out to Xavier, Juan, and Jordan, close brothers who have really stepped up in that space, and it further reiterated, they stepped more into their strengths and delivered that specific part of each of the event so powerfully and so in alignment with who they are as individuals, and then allowed me to focus on where I'm strong. And then it becomes a unique experience, and where it further reinforces this essence of team and how crucial it is, and how we are meant to forge life in that way, and meant to connect, and meant to have brothers in which we can look to our right side and know that he's going to go that extra inch for me, and I'm going to do the fucking same for him, right? So if you've never also seen Any Given Sunday Al Pacino speech, go watch it after this. But anyways, then accountability forges you in the fire. Alright, so we'll never do more for ourselves than we'll do for other people. But here at Brotherhood, we're men of our word, right? And accountability is incredibly crucial and extremely beneficial when it comes to going in a space or have an accountability buddy and going, hey man, I've got to make this YouTube video and I will have it done by, 9 p.m. Thursday night, and I will send evidence to you of like the link posted, right? It's like, if I don't do that, then I have to run down the street naked. And you make the repercussions so extremely painful that there are no excuses, and it almost propels you. There's more pleasure with taking the action and more pain with not, right? And what this starts to do is it starts to create a momentum. And yes, initially it can feel like there's pressure there, but that pressure creates diamonds and it creates the habits. And when we have someone who we need to show up for, we will naturally show up more powerfully, more consistently, and more conducively. And then that's really what builds self-confidence, right? And then, it creates a team culture, a very extremely strong, high-performing team culture. So now looking at all the best, sorry, there's a bit of a spell check there, but imperfectly perfect. All the best pros have a team around them, right? You look at the best athletes, the best business people, you name it, the best of the best in their line of work or sphere or sport. They have a team around them, whether that be coaches, whether that be physios, whether that be, assistants, whether that be therapists, whatever it is. The best of the best have a support network around them. And it's just basic human knowledge. You can try and go all you want on your own. Trust me, I've tried it. It just doesn't fucking work, all right? And when you can get other people, again, who are strong in that area to support you and allow you to review and give you shortcuts and give you analysis and feedback and reflect back where your blind spots are, you, again, are able to grow at a much, much faster rate, all right? So then shoulders to lean on. So we all have times where it's tough, all right? And especially, you're most likely a man who's either beginning his business or in the process of already running your business. And it's hard. And it's fucking hard. And it's supposed to be, because the greater the dragon, the greater the victory, right? But that doesn't mean that there's times where it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And it's completely okay to ask for assistance. And we're all about that. It's super crucial to ask for assistance. And to lean on where needed. And that's something that I can pat myself on the back and go, yep, I most certainly do now. Not always, it wasn't always the case, and but it certainly is now, and I'm very grateful because I have a lot of brothers in arms who I genuinely have forged strong relationships with. Yes, where we can, have a laugh and still be, mid-20-year-old lads, but then also have those deeper and honest conversations, just hold space for one another. And not offering advice, but really just questioning so we can come back to our own innate guidance system. Because you are your own guru, and that's what it's all about, all right? So yes, find those people I can rely on, who have the capacity to hold space for me, and I do the same for them, and are like in mind or on the same path. And also knowing that, yes, we most certainly do work hard, but you also party hard with them too, and have fun, because we're still young, lads. We're still young, because if you're watching this video, you most certainly resonate with that. And it's important, personally, I don't drink, right? And I haven't in 4 years, but there's still times I go out and I have fun and I enjoy myself. And it's super, super crucial to do that. And especially with your brothers as well. It's like the togetherness is built in the trenches, but then it's also built in the victory laps. All right, and it's so important to celebrate the wins. And knowing that a true brotherhood is a gift to men's lives, and watch your results skyrocket with it. All right, there is something so unique. For thousands of years we've sat around fire, we've hunted together, we've bonded in hardship and in victories. And to find true brotherhood, a true healthy brotherhood that is there to fully support you, and you're there to support them, is a feeling beyond anything else, and it's something very unique to men, and super, super crucial to find it. And naturally, when you find that high-performing team, when you're surrounded by at least 5 people, of course, the plan is more, which really inspire you and have incredible strengths in their own unique area, and that you really, really can just be yourself around, naturally your results are just going to skyrocket. You're going to feel that strong foundation. You're going to have the accountability to forge you in the fire. and you're going to have that support network. And that then therefore, again, really provides that solid foundation for your results to just hit to the stars, right? And yes, it's going to take time, but it is the fastest way there. It's the fastest way I've found, right? It's you may be able to sprint on little spurts, but this is really about a sustainable growth. So lads, if this is something that interests you, we do have the Brotherhood Academy space, which is all about forging the team. We've got already amazing lads in there. We jump on calls, there's online courses. And really, at the end of the day, it's for you if you're seeking this team and this environment and really wanting to, A, get clarity on what my purpose is, and then B, be surrounded by fellow brothers on that path. And also, yes, to have that support network that I can lean on, then this is the space for you. So feel free to jump into the 7-day free trial below. And other than that, lads, the team beckons, the mission beckons, it always calls. And I hope you have an amazing week so far whenever you're watching this. And let's fucking go.